Strength Coach Sean with you here today. Welcome to week 3 of the online kettlebell club, where the goal is to keep you strong, functional, and healthy so you can do the things that you want to do with your body and in your life. Okay? As promised, the complexity and the intensity is going to go up just a tiny bit, right? But if you've been training consistently, you should be well prepared for this. If not, simply revisit some of the other videos. You will now have 3 videos to choose from, and you can train as much or as little as you need to or want to, okay? Starting with phase 1 of our warm-up, joint mobility in 3, 2, 1, right now. Standing tall, start with your head and neck. Look side to side. Make sure to deep breathe as we're doing this. This is not strenuous activity. We're taking all the major joints of the body through some gentle range of motion to safely prepare for our training. And chin to chest and look straight up. And ears to shoulders, stretching out the sides of the neck. Working our way down. Shoulder circles. Focusing on the collarbone and the shoulder blades with this one. And switch directions. Very good. One arm stays straight, same leg goes back. Draw big circles backwards. Focusing all your attention on the shoulder joint itself. Try to relax with this. Open up the chest area. And go ahead and switch directions. Excellent work. Same thing for the other side. Arms straight, same leg goes back, chest high. Big backward circles. Make sure to breathe. Switch directions. Excellent. Staying light on the feet. Gentle torso twist. Shift the weight, pivot on that back foot, chest high. Lead with your eyes and try to relax your arms. Excellent. Hands on the hips, draw big circles with your pelvis. Nice and relaxed. Keep breathing. Go ahead and switch directions. Smooth. Excellent. Get into a squat stance. Slowly lower towards the ground. Crawl out. Hold your plank for a few seconds. Push the floor away. Sink back into your hips. And stand up nice and tall. Now, feet together, gently touch your toes, reach up to the sky. Nice and easy, whatever range you have. Nicely done. Hands out in front. Tap your knees towards your hands in a straight line. Here we go. Focus on your core. Bring your hands out to the side. And bring your knees out to the side. Now, cross your knee and tap the opposite arm. Excellent work. Stationary march. Chest high. Drive the one knee, reach back with the opposite arm. And with whatever space you have available, gently side step. Slight bend in the knee. Very good. And be careful with this next one. We're going to go backwards just a little bit. Spatial awareness. Loosening up the hips. Increasing our proprioception, the way we navigate space with our body. Good job. And rolling into phase 2 of our warm-up, our injury prevention. You're going to need a light kettlebell for this. Here we go. Go ahead and pick up your kettlebell at chest height. Narrow stance, core tight, hinge back, and stand up tall. Follow along with me. Shifting the weight back to the heels, standing up nice and tall, keeping your core tight. Keep doing this. Open up the stance, squat down. Line up the elbows with the knees, feet stay flat, chest stays high. Push the floor away as you stand up. Focus on locking out the knees, standing up nice and tall. Bring the kettlebell down, narrow stance, pass it around the body. Keep going until I tell you to switch sides. Standing plank. Go ahead and switch directions. Excellent. Weight goes down. Let's get into down dog. Hips high in the air. Make sure to breathe, stretch out the legs, the low back, and the shoulders. Hang out there for a little bit. Well done. Roll onto your back. All 4 limbs up in the air. Locking your arms in place, lower one leg at a time. Keep your core engaged. Keep going. Focus on that midsection. Round 1 done. Back up on your feet. If you want to do some light 2-hand swings, by all means, go for it. Hinge back, shifting the weight towards the heels. Stand up tall. Core tight. Lock out those knees. Focus at the hips. safely preparing the body for our training. Open up the stance. Let's see some goblet squats. Elbows in line with the knees, knees in line with the toes. Sink down symmetrically, stand up nice and tall. Almost done. Bring it down, standing plank, pass it around the body. And switch directions. Excellent work. Get into down dog, hips high in the air, palms flat on the ground, stretch out the foot, the ankles, the hamstrings, the low back. Get a good stretch. And come on flat onto your back. All four limbs are up in the air. Engage your core. Alternate lowering one leg at a time. Excellent. And round 2, done. Back up on your feet, we have one more round to do. Here we go. Set it up, swings or the hip hinge. You know what to do. Go for it. And reset that stance, time to squat. Sink into your hips, push the floor away. Last round like this, tense your quads, lock out your knees. Keep your core tight, focus on that lower body. Excellent work. Lower the bell, standing plank, around the body pass. Beautiful. Switch directions. Keep going. Almost done. Excellent work. Ditch your weight. Get into down dog. Hips high in the air. Stretch out your body. Make sure to breathe. Excellent work. When you're ready, get flat on your back. All four limbs up in the air. Core engaged. Alternate lowering your legs at one at a time here. Nicely done. Great job on that warm-up. Hopefully you're feeling that in the midsection and your muscles, your brain, your nervous system, your joints are all on the same page. We're ready to train properly. Check out the short demonstration on drill number 1. We're going to do 2 sets total of the following drill. Here we go. This next drill is a combination of the overhead position, like we did in week 2, and the one-arm swing. We're going to line up the bicep with the ear, core tight, glutes tight, lower to the rack, and do our one arm swing for 5 reps. Same mechanics as the 2-hand swing, glutes tight, core tight, feet flat. Re-rack the bell, get it overhead, hold for 5 seconds, bring it down, and do 5 more swings. We're gonna do both sides like that. Listen to my cues, this is a great one. Once we're done, with or without your kettlebell, we're gonna do a static hold. Lunge with whatever depth you have, core tight, chest high. Obviously training both sides, we're doing 2 sets like this. Set it up, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge back. Rack up the bell and get it up overhead. Line up that bicep with the ear. Hold, tall, strong. Lower to the rack, one arm swings, go. Lock out the knees, squeeze the glutes. Stay symmetrical to whatever wall you're facing. Rack up the bell, get it overhead again. However you need to. Bicep in line with the ear, tight grip, hold, hold, hold. Lower to the rack, 5 more swings, go. Feet flat, core tight. Crush the handle. Nice work. Go ahead and switch sides. Rack up the bell. Get it up overhead. Hold. Bring it down to the rack. One arm swings for 5. Hips and legs. And rack the weight. Get it up overhead. Hold. Lower the weight. One arm swings for 5. Excellent work. Put your bell down. Get into a static lunge. Chest high, core tight, hold. Excellent work. Go ahead and switch legs. Chest high, core tight. Front foot is flat. Use whatever depth you have. You're doing great. Nicely done. Great work. Go ahead and shake things out. Relax, sip on some water if you need it. Try to stay moving. We have one more full round to go. Setting this up. 3, 2, 1. Hinge back. Here we go. Tight grip on the bell. Rack it up. Get it up overhead. Hold. Lower the bell. 5 swings. Lock out the knees, glutes tight, feet flat. And rack the bell, get it up overhead. Bicep in line with the ear, tight grip. Lower the bell. 5 swings. Hinge back, absorb the weight. Drive up hard. Excellent work. Go ahead and switch sides. Rack up the bell. Get it overhead. Lower the bell. 5 swings. You got it. And rack the bell. Overhead, one more time. Hold. Lower that bell. 5 beautiful swings. Go for it. Drive. Nicely done. Park your bell. Get into your lunge position. Chest high, core tight. Front foot is flat. We're almost done. Nice job. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Lunge back. Evenly distribute the weight on both legs as best you can. Great job on that last drill. Give yourself a pat on the back. These exercises are not easy. If it didn't feel as good as you'd like, don't worry about it. It will feel better and better the more you practice it, okay? This next drill, we're gonna get flat on our back, use a kettlebell that you're comfortable with or dumbbell. We're gonna press up and do a leg raise. So this is great for our upper body and our core, and we're also going to superset this with the regular glute bridge. Okay, we're doing 3 sets like this, then you're done. So for some variety, I'm going to elevate my heels for the bridge. Feel free to do that if you have yoga blocks as well. Roll over to your kettlebell, wrists straight, keep your core tight, press it up. The opposite leg goes straight. We're going to lower the bell and the leg at the same time and press it up and raise the leg at the same time. Let's go for it. Keep your core tight, press up, raise the leg, focus on that midsection and the upper body. Follow along with me. Tight grip on the handle. Try to relax the neck. We're almost done. Nice work. Go ahead and switch sides. Safely roll over to your bell, wrists straight. Opposite leg is straight. Raise it up. We're going to lower the bell and the leg at the same time. Focus on your core and crush the handle. Good pace, keep going. Nice work. Ditch your weight. Set up the glute bridge. If you do have some yoga blocks, go ahead and place your heels on them as shown. Knees are bent, tops of the arm are flat into the ground. Drive with the heels, raise them up. Think about your glutes. Up and down. On the 5th, we're going to hold. And resume. Up and down. Drive with the heels. On the 5th, we are going to hold. And resume. Almost done. And hold. And down. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths. We have a very short break. Return to your original working side and set up the floor press. Here we go. Roll safely to the kettlebell. Wrist is straight. On your back, keep that core tight, press up the weight. Opposite leg is straight. The bell and the leg travel down together and up together. Here we go. Excellent. Follow along with me.
Great job. Safely bring the bell to the other side. Set up your other arm. Roll to it. Wrist is straight. Opposite leg is straight. Set it up. Here we go. Follow along with me. The bell and the leg lower together and raise together. Keep your core tight. Well done. Ditch your weight. Go ahead and set up the glute bridge. Knees are bent. Feet are engaged. Tops of the arms are into the ground. Push the floor away. Raise the hips up. Think about your glute muscles. Up and down. Go. And pause up top. And resume. And pause up top. Think about those glutes. Resume one more time. Big pause, drive with the heels. And down. Go ahead and pause the video if you need extra time to recover. We have one more round to go. Take a few deep breaths and safely set up the floor press and leg raise. Here we go. Roll towards your kettlebell. Wrist is straight. Core is engaged. Safely get on your back. Press up that weight. Opposite leg is straight. You know what to do. Go for it. Follow along with me. Nicely done. Go ahead and switch sides. Set up the floor press. Wrist is straight. Tight grip on the handle. Opposite leg is straight. Carry on. Follow along with my pace. Excellent work. Go ahead and set up the glute bridge. For the final round, core tight, knees bent, tops of the arms are flat into the ground. Drive with your heels. And big pause up top. Think about those glutes. Resume. Excellent work. Big pause up top. And resume. One more round like that. Pause. And time.
Great job in that last drill. I want to give you a pat on the back. You're doing great. These exercises are not easy, therefore they are worth doing to keep you strong, functional, and healthy. The only thing we didn't do in the week 3 video is any type of pulling exercise. So if you do have a TRX, get 2 to 3 sets in of 10 to 15 reps, or perform some bent over rows with the kettlebells if you're feeling up to it. Okay? Remember, you have 3 videos to pick from now. If you're feeling a movement day, go ahead and repeat week 1. If you want a bit of variety, do all 3 videos this week. Try to move every day, drink plenty of water, get good sleep, pay attention to nutrition, but give yourself a break. You're doing great. Questions, concerns, I'm here for you. I'm your coach. Lean on the group, and we will see you in week